Welcome back to the Learn Guitar with Derek channel. So good to have you join me. If you like this content and you want to get more of it in your feed, please hit that subscribe button and be sure to like the video. That'll be sure that this stuff keeps popping up and you keep seeing new things as they come out. We are looking today at a classic worship song, I would say one that has become a staple in the church over the last few years. What a Beautiful Name. First going to just play through the entire song, give you what the song sounds like and the chords that I'm using, and then we'll come back and break down the song in terms of those chords and the strumming patterns. So let's go into the song.
With God the Lord Most High, your hidden glory in creation, now revealed and you are bright. What a beautiful name it is, what a beautiful name it is, the name of Jesus Christ. What a beautiful name it is, nothing compares to this. What a beautiful name it is, the name of Jesus. You didn't want heaven without us, so Jesus, you brought heaven down. Love is greater. What could separate us now? What a wonderful name it is. What a wonderful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ now. What a wonderful name it is. Nothing compares to this. What a wonderful name it is, the name of Jesus. What a wonderful name it is, the name of Jesus. Death could not hold, they'll tore before you, silence the boast of sin and grave. The heavens are roaring, the praise of your glory, for you are raised to life again, and you have no right. You have no equal, now and forever, God, you reign. Yours is the kingdom, yours is the glory, yours is the name above all names. What a powerful name it is, what a powerful name. Name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a powerful name it is, nothing can stand against. What a powerful name it is, the name of Jesus. What a powerful name it is, the name of Jesus. What a powerful name it is.
All right, looking at What a Beautiful Name. This song was released in 2017 by Hillsong Worship, written by Brooke Ligertwood and Ben Fielding. Again, just a huge anthem of a song that I think we have, as a church, just embraced and come around, and it's still one of those that you hear quite on a regular basis. And if you search the video for this song, say on YouTube, if you search Hillsong, What a Beautiful Name, the live version that you'll see is Brooke leading this, and it appears that she's capoed on the second fret and playing C shapes on her guitar, which is what we are doing today. The recording is in D, so that would make sense. Capoed up on the second fret, playing a C would give you a D chord, and everything seems to match up with that. So if that's helpful for you, if you're a female vocalist and you can match Brooke and what she's doing vocally, you're fine to capo up. If it helps to maybe capo on the first fret or take a capo off and go all the way down to C, you could use these chords and still be pretty close to what she's doing. For guys, for myself, I may capo up another fret or two, but I do like to play this in C rather than open in D. There's a lot of times where C just seems to fit better. It feels a little fuller on some of those chords. There's just maybe something about that D chord that feels a little weak at times. And I know that's just a preference thing, but sometimes just a C chord, you're strumming all 5 or 6 strings, it can just feel a little fuller. So let's go over some of the chords that are in this song. Being it's in C, we start on a C chord, and I'm just on a regular open C. And then there are times where we play a C over E. You'll see that in the chart, like in the chorus, and that just means we add that low E to complete all 6 strings. Normally a C would we'd kind of mute or maybe even just lay our thumb over the bottom E string so it's not ringing out, but a C over E just allows us to play the full 6 strings to make that chord. We also have an F, which is probably one of our tougher chords in this song because it is a bar chord, that traditional F shape, which you can also cheat and bring down to like an F2, if that's helpful for you, and that sounds pretty good as well on this for the F. We have an A minor. There's times in the chart where it'll say an A minor 7, and a lot of times I will just play an A minor 7 in light of an A minor in the chart. To me it sounds good in worship. For the video I just played, I kept all the A minors, the standard A minor, and the A minor 7s I moved to this other shape. You can do an A minor 7 this way, or you can drop that pinky and you can do it like that. It just gives me a little bit of brightness on that high E there. I like how that sounds and rings out. So that's my A minor 7 and the A minor. We also have a G, and I'm just using a standard 3-finger G chord. You can go fingers 1, 2, and 3, or fingers 2, 3, and 4 to get that G. We also have a G over B, and that's important to get that B always on the base of our chord. So we're trying to hit just those top 5 strings starting with the B note, and then we get our G over B. From there we have an E minor, and this comes up in the instrumental and it leads us into the bridge, and it's also in the bridge. Sometimes they write that E minor as an E minor 7. And again, just like the A minor, I'd say you can swap that out for the 7th, minor 7th, if you want to do that in both those cases. Again, I tried to stay true to what the chart had, and we have an E minor at some points, and then we have an E minor 7 as we go into the bridge. So just speaking of kind of the song structure, we have verse 1, you were the Word at the beginning, one with God, the Lord Most High, your hidden glory in creation. That G over B kind of walks us up to the C. The hidden glory in creation. Just bring us A, B to C there. Now revealed in you are Christ. If you go through all the verses, they're relatively the same. You can kind of do the same thing in each one. If you can memorize that progression, that's a great help to you. And then when we get into the chorus, what a beautiful name. What a beautiful name it is. Resolves to the one at the beginning of the chorus. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. That's sort of a walk down. We go A minor to a G to an F, walking backwards. And even one more step backwards because it throws that C over E in now. What a beautiful name it is. So we want to hear that E there because we've walked from the F down to the E. Nothing compares to this, to the G. What a beautiful name it is, the name of Jesus. And sometimes we tag that line depending on which chorus we're going through because we have what a beautiful name, what a wonderful name, what a powerful name. Just some awesome writing in these lyrics and just how they kind of built upon this idea. Just a wonderful blend of verses and chorus lyrics. And haven't even got to the bridge yet, but people say this is one of the best bridges ever written in Christian worship. And I would not disagree with that. I think it is one of the best bridges. Everything kind of comes down leading into that bridge. So you can come out of what a wonderful name it is, the name of Jesus. And that same F that you're kind of leaving some tension there brings us right into that instrumental. And if you have a piano player or a guitar player, they can kind of play that walking melody that goes with this. It sounds really cool. But if you're just leading it by yourself on an acoustic guitar, you can just kind of leave some space in there. The F to the G, to the E, to the A minor 7. Some people repeat that progression twice. I went to the F, back to the G, to the A minor 7, to the G, and then goes into the bridge. Death could not hold you. So that progression through the instrumental is the same progression we use in the bridge. The only thing that we're doing differently is as that bridge builds, you're wanting to give that some dynamic build, and a lot of that's with your strumming, vocally, of course, singing out if you're leading it, and just creating some energy there to take us into that last chorus. One thing I didn't do, a lot of people do, is take the last chorus and then go back to the bridge. You have no rival. We all know that part. It's big, it's huge. And then you tag the chorus one more time at the end. Just for time's sake, I tried to keep that a little shorter, but that's something you can do. But that's the basic layout of the song, along with the run-through that we just did with those chords. I think you get an idea for how it goes and how you can lead it. Let's look next at the strumming. For the playthrough of the song, I tried to kind of keep a consistent strumming pattern going and strum throughout pretty much the entire song. If I was leading this, and even if it was just me, I probably would do less in some of those parts, especially at the beginning. When you listen to this song, a recorded version of it, it's usually very sparse at the beginning, maybe even just a little bit of pads and piano and that type of a setting. But if I'm on acoustic guitar, I might even fingerpick through some of the first verse to chorus just to kind of keep it really light on the guitar. But what I eventually would come into is that main strumming pattern, which I was doing. And for ease of just explaining the strumming pattern, I call it a down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. So on that C that we come into right out of the gate, you were the word at the beginning. You were the word at the beginning. Down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. If it's helpful to always think of that first down is always kind of your downbeat, beat one of whatever you're going to in terms of kind of the measures and just the layout of the song. So every time we come back to 1, 2, 3, 4, that down, up, down, up, 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 down. And it's a slower song. I wasn't playing to a click or a metronome per se, but it's about a 68 beats per minute type of song. So if you can set a metronome and then lock into that, that'll help you. I won't say that that's hard, fast rule, that I'm always doing that strumming pattern even when it gets bigger, because as you're changing different chords, you may not always hit all of that, or you're breaking that up across chords. The name of Jesus Christ, keep down, up, right in. Nothing compares to the down, name of Jesus. So when you're going through chord progressions, some of that down, up, down may be across 1 or 2, 3 chords, because you're hitting more than one chord within a measure of what we're doing. But whenever I'm coming back to a chord that I'm like hanging on and carrying through over a few different words or measures, I'm coming back and trying to lock into that down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just a good home base to kind of come back to. Will keep you moving through the song, kind of keep you honest with the rest of your band if you're playing to a drummer, or when you're playing to a click, just to help you lock into it. And really dynamically, we can do so much with the strumming on this. You want to save something for the bridge, because as you go into it, it's very quiet. It's almost like the very beginning of this song. As quiet as that starts, our bridge needs to start there, and it starts in the instrumental, because that everything kind of drops, and then we build through that bridge. And then if we're going to tag the bridge again, we want to have enough left to kind of keep going, some headroom to work with as we bring the song home there at the end. So hopefully that's helpful as a strumming pattern. I just want to keep it simple and keep it to something that is easy to replicate as we look at this song. Well, thank you for joining me on this What a Beautiful Name tutorial. If you have questions about this song, anything that we went over, please drop a comment and I'll be sure to follow up. Also, if you have a song that you are looking at and you would like some instruction on it, might be something that would be an additional video in the future, a song that we take a look at. I'd love getting suggestions, so please feel free to drop a comment on those. And we will see you again on the next video.
Have no